so much. I will. I will. But I'll be popping in, so I'm not that far away. There'll be rogue lives here and there. I can't promise when, but know that they will be there. Let me just make sure that this is on. Okie dokie. Alrighty, let's grab the chat. I have some fun things to talk about. Let's give them something to talk about. Talk about love. Don't ask me to sing, please. Okay. Oh, come on, get my little face. I talked about this water in a probably what I eat in a day, a tasting. Got this at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. It is called Trimino protein infused water. I mean, you can sit there and say 7 grams is not a lot, but most water has 0. But peach, best tasting water I've had in peach. Even Peter agreed. He goes, Mom, this is really good. Hello. This is so peachy. And I'm flushing. I'm getting weighed tomorrow. I'm flushing. Had corned beef today. I'm flushing. I've been drinking all freaking day. Why? Because flush out that salt. Hello. The Orchard. Isn't the Orchard good? You don't think you're going to like it, but it's really tasty. Happy Thursday, Lynn. Hello. This is the last live for, probably 10 days. I will be back live, hopefully on the 26th. It may be a little bit late. I'm just not sure what time we're getting home and stuff, but I will be live. If I leave my suitcases upstairs, I'm going to need to get away from Steve. So, yeah. Hello. Hey, Kelly. Hello. How is everyone? But yes, Dollar Tree could hook you up with protein water. I know, like I said, 7 isn't like, it's no 15, but it's really tasty. Is it expired? No, it's best by 11/20/23. I wonder if I'm going to start carrying it now. Now, drinktrimino.com contains no juice. It is 28 calories, but it is 0 points because I did check it. Thank you, Jay Bates. Oh, thank you, Jan. Hey, Ricardo, what's shaking, man? I made the bonza pasta. It can't be higher in points. It's the chickpea pasta. It can't be higher in points. It's gotta be either the same. It was 0 on the purple plan. It's gotta be this. I can't. Bonza would be higher. That's robbery. It's robbery. Thank you, Mary Kay. Not this Wednesday. Lori has a previous engagement this week, so not unless you want to host. So. I'm sorry. I don't want to make people go buy stuff, but oh my God, those masks that I put on, if I have a TikTok reel that I showed. I didn't buy them all because God knows. So I thought I'll make a TikTok reel. They were so amazing, and I priced them. That Freeman brand was close to $4 a tube. Oh, pouring rain. Oh, thank you, Barb. It's my last live before cruising, Miss Suzanne. 2 ounces was 4 points. 2 ounces is 4 points. 2 ounces of any pasta shouldn't be 2 points. But there's no pasta that's 2 points. I could pretty much guarantee you that. There's no regular semolina pasta that's 2 points for that amount. Nope. I believe 2 ounces of pasta is 5 points. Isn't it? 4 or 5? I know it had gone down 1 or 2. Hello. Thank you, Chris. I am going to cruise. I'm going to give you dribs and... Oh, before we forget. Look what I got. Did you see it? The Woman's World for this week, because it's the St. Patty's issue. yours truly, not only having one of my lovelies, Diane Zanak, in here, but they gave me a little blurb too. Wasn't that special? Let's see. Here it is. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. No, real world wow. There I am. There I am. And my 2-ingredient bagel bun recipe has made national news. I am so stoked. I can't even tell you. Oh, wow. They had him at yours. I'm happy because sometimes it's hit or miss. Yeah, I don't think there's any pasta that's 2 points. I started packing today. Man, am I in trouble? I like to bring my fluffy robe with me. Oh no, Mallory! Another tornado? Do you get a lot of tornadoes over there? Oh, I'm like, I love them. I did suggest to her. I said, I need a weekly column. I mean, a month. I too. Can you imagine me with a weekly column? Monthly maybe. I said, I need a monthly column in there. What do you think? Dish with these, dish of the month. Oh my God. Thank you. Yes. Look how fantastic she looks. She is right there. Here she is. One of my lovelies. Yeah, you'd think, Carla. I'm apparently a nobody. Oh, I should find a new protein. The sad reality is I love them. I don't need to, but I had to bring it home. How am I going to get it home? I wish I could rent one. That'd be fun. You always get when we went on our honeymoon, the hotel gave us robes for the week. That was so nice. That would be nice if they included a robe in the cruise. Hey, Esther is awake. Well, it is an hour earlier for her. She's liking this. She doesn't turn her clocks yet. Oh my God, dear Abby. Oh my gosh, that would be fun. But I always pride myself that I'm not a professional and I should not be giving advice. But I do kind of give down to earth advice though. I don't give anything. I always tell you, call your doctor. Don't listen to people on YouTube. Call your doctor. Oh wow, Mallory. Dear D. Why can't I lose weight? I don't know. Here's my opinion. That's what it could be called. D's opinion. Doesn't mean it's gospel, but But yeah. So are we feeling even better today? I mean, each day is getting better, I think, in my mind. The reality is set in of what we have for us. It seems bleak, but Yeah, I don't know I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, there is no, trust me when I tell you, I'm an Italian girl. There is no pasta that's 2 points for 2 ounces, unfortunately. Back when they had the purple plan, the whole wheat, all the chickpea pastas was all 0. True enough, Jay Bates. But the problem is, we didn't know who Abby was. Did we know who Abby was? I mean, we know now. Did we know then? Slim's not here. He has the night off. He's in a bath waiting to go on the trip. Thank you, Pat. Slim, I don't know where Slim is. He's somewhere. I just can't believe how much is in that suitcase, and I still want to pack more. Thank God I got my underwear in there. I'm like, I don't have my underwear in there yet. Yeah, I got it in though. Oh, was she let go, Suzanne? Holland America. I need to go on Holland America. That would be smart. I mean, I guess you're only laundering them after the cruise. But wouldn't that be nice to save people? I do have a hairdryer there. That's going to help. But I want to take my flat iron because sometimes with the that kind of air, my hair gets real. You see my 1920s curls and I hate them. Slim may be going. I don't know. I got to fit him in. with all my with my phone cord. Only electronic I'm bringing is my phone, because you can only hook up one device. So what's the point of taking a laptop if I can't get online? You know. Kathy. He doesn't even know about the chocolate. That's our little secret. It was funny though. I was there going. At first, I'm thinking, oh my god, maybe another. I like trying sugar-free chocolates. I'm in. And then I go, and I'm like, oh my gosh, no. And she was so nice. Figures the one person that's really nice, because some of these people when they email you are just very short and blunt. She just was really sweet. They are closing a lot of them. I would not say all of them. They're closing a lot. You have to go on to www.com and check. And I know mine is being reduced. Oh, this is my new watch band for the cruise. It looks gray, but it's beige and white. I am obsessed with these. I love these watch bands. It's like my third or I'm telling you, I'm going to be like get one in every stinking color. But this is the one I got for the spring and summer, so I bring on the cruise. I did pack some dresses, like the little, I do these like tank dresses I got. They're cute. I need to pack sweaters though, and again, I'm out of room. She says leave the robe home. I'm like, but I like to have a robe. But she loves to, aw, that's a shame, Suzanne. I'm hoping so. I just want to wear tank tops. That's my jam. I wasn't interested, Pat, to find out. Because I don't have to report back. Oh, thank you, Renee. Happy Friday Eve. Underwear's over. I guess you would say that, Miss Bear Mama. I probably should have gotten the vacuum bags, but how do you pack them back when you're coming home? There's no vacuum on the boat. That's my question. Amazon, there should be linked in my Amazon store. I think I did link them. I love these. They come, you have to get either measure your wrist and they come in. I believe I got the small. They have an extra small, but I do have small wrists. I have small wrists and ankles. One few things, and earlobes. No, actually my earlobes are chubby. Maybe. Hi, Nancy. I'm just afraid my feet are going to be cold. It's supposed to be mid 70s, upper 70s. I don't know. I just don't want to go in the water in 70s. I like it when it's like high 80s. I want to be really hot and get refreshed, and I'm feeling I want to be freezing. I mean, we're going to sit on the beach no matter what, so. Yes, I have 3 bathing suits, actually, that I have. Workshop, I got... Our new class will be no more after Thursday. The Wednesday morning will be oh, sorry to hear that, Carla. But we got you. We're still going to be here, and I got the Zooms. There will be just so you know, there'll be no Zoom on Monday. But we will resume Zooms on the 27th. Zoom. I expect that to be busy. So I don't know if there'll be a printable because how well my head is. Take Crystal Light. I don't like Crystal Light. Steve does. I don't like Crystal Light. But I fear I might like the water. I'm going to take my True Lemon. That's what I'm going to take. My little lemon packets. I'll take those. Those I like. But I find Crystal Light too sweet. I'm a wuss when it comes to stuff like that. Yes. These are Temu. This was the set of like 6 or 8 pair for like $1.50. That's right. We got you, I love True Lemon. I could go on Amazon. I got 500. 500, girl. I got enough True Lemon to last me a while. Because I got the 100 and I went through it pretty fast. So I had to get the 500. Oh, Mary, enjoy going back to Greece. I guess we'll see you on Greece time. Have a fantastic trip over there. It depends on the person, KT. Some people do get it some out of virtual. Some people just don't because sometimes they're too quiet. They're more apt to feel more comfortable in in-person setting. Just all depends. I tend to be very quiet. If you've ever seen me, we should all go to the same virtual. We'll have to do that when I come back. And that would be fun. Maybe we'll do a night one and a morning one for everybody who works. And you'll see, I'm very quiet. I very rarely even talk. Sometimes I turn my camera off. That's right. Well, just strawberry peach. Now, I like the passion fruit in my tea. Make passion fruit tea. If you've never tried that, you should. Yeah, mine's changing meeting times, and they're looking right now in the process of finding a new spot. My True Lemon packs. I'm not part with my True Lemon. Jay Bates, are you crazy, girl? Oh, that's awesome, Kathy. Yes, I think we all should definitely do that. I'll have to pick a couple times when the week I come back. Um, Probably after I guess they go late. We could do it after one of the lives. I'll be exhausted. But it might be fun. Maybe they weren't highly attended, so they felt like there was no big loss. I mean, they don't care about the little people. You know, if there's 8 people, they don't care about them. They only care about numbers. Oh yeah, and people will talk over you, which is really you just have to be very aggressive. Exactly, we don't have a choice. They just do what they want. Are all the True Lemon packets lemonade? No, they're all lemon. They're not lemonade, they're lemon. It's dehydrated lemon peel. They're not lemonade. They do sell a lemonade, but the ones I get are just dehydrated lemon peel. They have lime, they have grapefruit. If you go on their website, they have a ton of different ones. It's dehydrated lemon peel. Like I said, they have lime, like limeade. They have, I think they have like, what do you call it? I just said it. I forgot. It'll come to me again. I hear you. I hear you. It's it's not sweetened, but it's naturally sweetened because lemon peel is a little bit has a little sweetness to it, so it is not. I don't have any here. Normally I have one on the table, but I don't think I have any. Wait a minute, maybe it's in the drawer. I felt like I had some when I when I made this desk, and I thought, I'll put it in here. Give me a minute, I might have one. This I don't. I thought I had one. I have Lily's chips though. I got tea bags, but no lemon. Oh, kind of Built Bar. I thought I had a lemon packet. I remember thinking, oh, in case anybody ever asks me. Yes, I don't. Oh, I was thinking about taking this with me. I guess I don't have any here. Oh, I do have earrings in here. Who knows what I put in these drawers? There's like fascinating things in here. Grapefruit, orange, yes, that's it. Yeah, if you can get them at the Dollar Tree, you get 10 in a pack there. I know, it's nothing like the friendships you make. I hear that, Christine, that you guys don't get stuff in. I mean, but are you close to the border? I know there was 3 people that used to come over. They were close enough to the border, but if you're not, that it is. It's hard, and I always like think to myself, I don't realize. I just think like everybody can get everything. It's like Amazon. People, and you can't get Amazon if you're like Esther. She can't order from our Amazon, which is weird, but true. Yeah. No, I don't think this. I don't know if there's any sweetener in this. I don't. It's whey protein, peach flavor. I don't think there's anything in it. It's really good though. Peach is my favorite. And I think I heard they had a watermelon, which I've not seen. Oh, Cindy, that's fast. Thank you for coming. It's a Bon Voyage party. Thank you. In an actual Weight Watchers building. Ours is in a strip mall, and they rent the space. They've had it there for years, and they sell a ton of food. They were called a Pink Center. This is because they had so much, but they're leaving that center. Hey, J-Dog. So they're staying open, just not at that location. I just can't go any further. I just can't. It's got to be closer. Wow. And you think Amazon's worldwide. I mean, they make it sound like that. It's like Weight Watchers International. Esther, is it really international? She'll say no, because she's over there and they wouldn't accept it. So technically it's not international. Should be Weight Watchers US. Not international, because they did not honor her lifetime status there. Because why? Because it's not international. So other than that, why is my still on top chat? I need to be on live chat. There we go. Okay, I was on top chat. I have to work tomorrow. I know all those weeks I was off. The one week I really should be off, I'm working. But it's an hour and a half. It's not going to kill me. Esther does have a home sense, though. She gets her share of skinny syrups over there. I hear you, Jenny. And sometimes they don't even tell you to the very last minute. They don't even tell their leaders. Like, gosh, how do you work under those things? I could never do that. No, I have True Lemon. It's the packets, the little packets. I don't have any here to show anybody. I thought I had some here, but apparently I don't. They're little crystallized lemon peel that they sell in little. They look like a sugar packet. There's not much in there, but you can get them at the Dollar Tree. They have them right where the water enhancers are. But I bought a 500 pack box at Amazon because I did buy the 100 and I went through it. I wish I had 500 bottles of Lemon Perfect. Wouldn't that be fun? Well, I bet this one goes in the U.S. Oh, Peter loves the raspberry. My husband is maintenance and will be devastated. Closes. Oh my God. Oh, I don't. Oh, that's just awful, Lisa. They're not. I believe that. They're not told anything. Yet they're the ones who have to bear the brunt of it all. A magical scale. Ooh, I want one of those. I haven't made a packing list yet. It's still blank. I'm going to do that tonight once we're done. I was supposed to do that last night. Yes. True orange, true lemon, true... Why can I not remember that other citrus? Driving me nuts. But they make them all. Steve likes the lime. 25 flavors. You're worse than I am. Not really. I know. No, it's the little packets. Exactly. So much internationals. No Weight Watchers in Greece. Oh, that's awesome, Nancy. Grapefruit. I cannot remember the word grapefruit. Probably because I don't like it. Probably. I leave Saturday morning, bright and early. Yes, I've seen raspberry and cherry. I will tell you that citrus one that I got, that I showed you, that I went back and got 2 more bottles, is fantastic. It's Probably my favorite fruity one because I find they're just a bit too sweet. And you know me, I don't ever pour it correctly. I don't ever get the right amount. It's either too much. But that citrus one is to die for. It is so amazing. It's like a lemon, orange, lime combination. It's so good. I don't know, Jojo. They just, they don't want to deal with people being upset. Hey, Allison. You know, they just don't, and they have the poor schleps. The guides and the coaches. The ones that are paid minimum wage to deal with all that. I don't know. They're always so secretive about everything. Rosie. Well, hey, she can afford it. She probably gets hers too. They probably, if she's repping the company, she probably gets them for free. Yes, they're non-confrontational. Yeah, the leaders have to find. It shouldn't even be up to leaders. I gotta see if I can fit my robe in there yet. That's on the list that might have to get off out of the suitcase. Can you the tea you get at Dunkin' and Wawa? Oh, I get green tea or black tea. Um, if it's Friday before weigh-in, I get green tea, and I just get it unsweetened now. Starbucks has the better tasting one. Dunkin' needs sweetener. Wawa, I get the note. There's I can't remember the brand, but there's a sugar-free tea in the dispenser when you go pick it out. That one I get in peach, or I've gotten in strawberry and raspberry and lemon. I've got them all. They're just all fabulous. But I don't put sweetener in that one. But the Dunkin', it's bitter, and it needs help. But the I know I have to think I can get it in the if I can fit it in the suitcase. So far, I don't know. It's on slated. That's the one thing. So you said to bring the thinner robe. This is a furry. It's a white with pink polka dots. It's my travel robe. When I go away, I always bring this robe. It's kind of like tradition for me. I got it as a free gift when I bought something in Ulta. And every time I go away, it's just easy to pack because I don't wear it. It's just enough. I just want to put something around me when I get out of the shower. So he's like, just wear a towel. I'm like, you're a guy. Of course you wear a towel. I said, but I like to just be covered, at least up here. He thinks I should leave it home, but I don't know. Thank you, Lori. Enjoy your Zoom. Yeah, Bear Mama. You think I get any? He had a bag waiting to put in my suitcase, and he saw it. He goes, I guess I can't put my bag in there. No, you can't. That's why I got the bigger case at the store. He goes, because he asked me why I got such a big suitcase. Now he knows. Remember, the day before weigh-in, like if you get weighed in on Saturday, Friday, what you do, I say start around 11. You make pots of green tea. I'd say I make a couple pots. So it winds up to be about 3 ounces, maybe 30, 32 ounces. And I get some ice and I drink it cold. You could drink it hot. I just drink it cold. And you just down it all day. And you will see that has a diuretic effect and flushes you out. Anytime you have something that is salty, like for me tonight we had corned beef. I need to flush. So I've been drinking water all day and I did my green tea and that helps keep everything regulated. Keeps you flushed through. I know they're having my center's having it, but I'm not going to be able to get there. Oh, that's awesome, Pat. With the driver, we can only have one because we're going with 6 people. Oh, I can imagine, Phyllis. As a coat. Yeah, it might be an interesting looking coat. What are some of the habits, mindset differences that you notice between people who are able to lose a lot of weight and keep it off versus those that can't? Um, there's a lot of interesting. I don't know if I would put it in that category. sometimes the mindset changes for people who have lost a lot of weight but continue to want to lose a lot more weight, if you know what I'm saying. Like there is comes a point where it becomes an obsession, like almost a challenge, like how much weight can I lose? And that's when you've crossed the line from healthy to diet. Like you like there is something to be said, and there's articles written on it when people who've had a weight issue go on these changes and all of a sudden become really obsessed the other way, and then they can never be skinny enough, cannot ever be less enough, and they become obsessed with a number, and they have to super focused on that instead of super focused on being healthy and being lighter. Like there is it's a lot of studies have shown that mindset and habits come from when you're just want to lose weight versus wanting to be a certain number, a certain size. Like if you're like all of a sudden are losing weight and you're like, oh my gosh, I could be like I was in high school. Then you just you give up everything that you've believed in to get there to something else. Yeah, you can do herbal tea. hmm The green is what helps you flush though. Green tea. It just is like it has a diuretic effect. You absolutely could drink plenty of water. That'll work as well. There is something to be said. I mean, I know the other day, I started taking my my fiber that I mix with water in the morning, and man, did I really flush? Oh, thank you, TG. I do have a carry-on. My purse is small. I wanted a small purse. The final three charms. Oh, so nice. I've never mixed it in yogurt and cottage cheese. It's a good idea. I never thought about that. And it's just lemon peel. It's dehydrated, so it's not like it's anything weird. If you're some person who doesn't like the sugar-free jellos and stuff, yeah, absolutely, it's definitely just lemon peel. Yeah, I mean but you're not alone, Anna. There's so many studies that I've read and stuff. I think sometimes when you want something so badly, it becomes your focus versus just being healthy. I need to be X, and I'm going to like do what I have to. I'm going to exercise like a crazy person. I'm not going to eat. I'm not going to eat my weeklies because if I do, then I will. And then it's almost like when you ever see people, when you see movies about it, people look at people and they think that they're like they look at themselves and they think that they're fat. They don't see the person they've become. They only see the person that they were. It's like the eyes play tricks on them. It's definitely out there, and I was reading a lot of articles about it. And I don't think I could ever be like that. I mean, part of me wishes I was a little more like that. Let's be honest, but it's just not in me. I like to eat too much. Well, I'm glad, Anna. I'll keep my eye on you. Hey, Daisy. How are you doing, darling? See, I'm drinking water. Flushing myself out. That's what you do. It's all that we can do. Flush. I mean, we had our corned beef and cabbage tonight because I told you the story. Steve doesn't want to have it the night before we get to leave. Casey has cabbage revenge. So we had it tonight. She's a cutie. All your kids are cute. You make cute kids. Hope I survive this hour because I'm real something like, yeah, I need to go. Is anybody new just joining us for the first time? Let me know it's your first chat. It's hard. It's hard. But I'm sure you see it. I'm sure you see people, I mean, that, you know, I mean, I don't know if you watch anybody that you think, like, is a little bit obsessed. I mean, there's different strokes for different folks, I always say. Awesome. I'm telling you, Carol, the burn really gets me motivated. I don't know. It must be the caffeine burst. I was on a 6 month plateau. See, I consider losing the same pounds a plateau, but maybe they're saying a plateau is when you just don't lose. You do everything right and you just don't lose. I don't know. Was I really doing everything right? I felt like I was, but maybe in reality I wasn't. I consider that a mindset plateau. But yeah, I probably a couple of weeks, but I say this all the time. You get to a point where you just don't lose every week. That's, to me, that's not a plateau. That's normal. And it always frustrates me when people be like, I didn't lose this week. I really expected to, but they don't weigh that much. I just don't think you're going to lose every week. I think when we put all the work in, we feel frustrated, but when you realize the reality is, then you kind of just back off a little bit. You still see the big girl? I think we always will. We have to remember how far we've come, and we have to have other people tell us. And it's always good when people tell you. Enjoy your dinner. Too many 0 point foods? That could be. We're all, like, I made many a video where I said, that chubby girl's still here, you know, especially when you've been heavy as long as I've have, 45 years, you know, I've had a weight issue since I turned 10. She's always inside me, and I don't want to forget her because she, you know, she was a person. She's me, you know, just because I'm different on the outside doesn't mean I'm the same on the inside. And they always say that changing up things, like, so I'm very complacent in the foods I eat. I'm very complacent in the activity I do. So for me, we're gonna see a little change in a few things for me. I'm gonna be changing up some activity that I'm doing. I'm gonna be, you know, kick it into gear. I'm gonna try to change up some foods that I'm eating. Oh, corned beef and cabbage. Awesome. I love corned beef and cabbage. And I say this every time I make it. Why do I only make it once a year? We really like it. No rhyme or reason about that one. Oh, I love it, Marcy. Sometimes I do. There's sometimes where I'm like, dang, girl, you know? It's always clothes. Clothes are, you know, notorious to make you feel better. About eating less than recommended calories, but have eaten all your points. It's hard because we don't know what we're eating with the 0 point foods. We don't. So I do think about that a lot. That's why like I said, I'm going to maybe transition to the healthy app to track, just to track blue points and my macros as well. Hormones are notorious. We're women in that age between 48 and 65. That's awesome, Barbara, though. Hey, whatever motivates you. See, that's the problem. See, right there, Nancy, and that's two different apps for me. I honestly, that's just, see, that would turn me off. I'm like, that's why I like about the healthy app. I could just track it once. And anything that I make, I will track in the Weight Watchers app for you guys for points. And I will give you the points of the food that I'm eating. They're not going to be different. The blue points in this plan are very, very similar. I think it's, I don't know, is it Dish with D? Is it Denise M? I don't know. I have to look. I will definitely post it. Or ask me next time because I can't get into it. It's on my phone. I just upgraded to an iPad, so I might be doing the lives on the iPad. It is. When you're, it's just hormones kick in, and you just have to, you know, it's going to come off slower, and we're not very patient people. I miss the wins. My gosh, I miss the wins. I've not been, you know, it's really, that's been half the reason I don't track is I miss the wins. And let me tell you, the stuff wasn't that great. It just was an incentive to do that. It's like your job. Hey, Nora. When I started, there was about below goal and obsessed with it. Got her daughter losing, who had to go get. Oh my God. That's awful. And that can happen. I was just talking about that. It can happen. It's like there's a fine line that you cross, and it's like the reason that we're heavy becomes the reason that we can't stop losing. It just, you change focus, and you say to yourself, "But I'm healthier. I'm healthier. This is healthier weight." In reality, it's not. When you're below what you need to be, too far below anyway. I just loved everything I got. The wine glasses, that little speaker, the socks. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's you know, are you eating? And the bottom line is, are you eating enough 0 point foods? See, the problem is, at least with me, I am afraid to eat those foods because I know they have calories. So inadvertently, I don't eat. So I think that's a problem. If we maybe throw more of those zeros in, maybe with every meal, maybe then I would boost up the calorie intake. Oh, wow, Carla, that's poor kid. It is hard. It is. It is because we didn't like the person we were when we were heavy. And we like this person when we'll call ourselves skinny. Even though, many times Timmy said to me, "I like chubby mom better than," well, he called me skinny, which I'm not, than skinny mom. I'm like, because I'm the food police. I wasn't the food police before. So he doesn't like that. See, I grew up heavy. Yep, since 10, puberty. Once puberty hit, my waistline expanded and never looked back. Yeah. When I hit goal, or actually, right when COVID started, was at my lowest. I was smaller than I was in high school. And that's weird because like it's a body I've never been in. So it was very hard for me. I'm like, I don't know who this person is. I've never been this small. I consider myself small. I was a medium, but I consider myself small. I'm like, I didn't know what to do. Like I said, I was bigger in high school, and I just didn't know what to do with this body. Yep, the food police. That's what Timmy always says. Mom, you were nicer when you were before you lost weight. Weight Watchers infiltrated your mind. Oh my God, Diana. It is and like I said, I don't know who that girl is. Like it's like I've never been that girl. So in a way, hey April, it was so uncharted territory for me to shop in stores I've never shopped in. Ever. Ever. I never could fit in them. So to go in stores as a 54-year-old woman going into stores that I never could shop in because I couldn't ever fit in their clothes, and Taylor Loft, I just was like, it was so. I felt like I didn't belong in there. Now I'm like, heck, let's go in and tell her loft. But yeah, it's when they say it's life changing, it is. But you have to keep it in perspective that And I kept saying that as soon as I hit goal, I stopped weight loss mode. I went right into maintenance because I was done. I had been in weight loss mode for so long that I needed to just be for a while. And I think with a lot of people, they continue because they want to lose a little bit more. And I knew I'm like, no, I need to stop. And I did. I maintained for up until I had to go, till things opened up. That was the weirdest thing. Oh, how did we meet? We met. I was vice president of the Catholic singles group in my area. And Steve came to an event. And honestly, there wasn't much pickings. So when you got a decent guy that came, all the women latched onto him. Yep. Oh yeah, mom always put the food. Eat, eat. If you didn't finish your plate, you're in trouble. And my family never said that I had a weight problem. I was heavy. Nope. I agree, Dennett. It is to go in a store that you. I tell the story all the time. Patrick, the oldest, worked at Kohl's, and he would say, "Oh my God, Kohl's is having a sale. You should come." I'm like, "No." He goes, "Why?" The clothes don't fit me. The 3X's did not fit me. I couldn't shop at Kohl's. And then finally, when I got into shop, it was like, wow, now I'm queen of the clearance at Kohl's. I did. Well, I had the authority. I was the vice president. He had to see me first. And then once you let dibs, then the girls knew. Plus, I was one of the younger ones. You know, that helped. No, they don't. That's why there should be a lifetimers special meeting with just lifetimers for topics like this, to address stuff like this, because they don't address it. Because there's not, like it's a mixed meeting, so you really can't waste time talking to lifetimers when we got people who are struggling to lose. Oh, see, my boys would give it to the dog when I wasn't, but then they realized that Bailey had a very weak stomach, so he couldn't get all those foods. Oh my God, Learner, yes, couldn't shop in there either. I used to go to shop in Fashion Bug because they had a plus section. That's the only reason. Fashion Bug had a plus. It was Fashion Bug, then Fashion Bug Plus on the other door. So I had to go in the other door. It is what it is. We've never had lifetime meetings in this that I know of anyway. And all they do is have to have them once a month, because they're only supposed to go in once a month anyway to get weighed. So you only have to have them once a month. And yeah, well, they can make them or they can't. Oh, Marie, that is quite an undertaking. Good night, Bear Mama. Thank you. Well, I don't think Old Navy was open yet around here back then. I loved Fashion Bug. We had one right down the road from us next to the ShopRite. TJ Maxx. Love them. So maybe it was someday when I'm back at Goal. It's taking me forever. Maybe I'll just have we could have lifetime Zooms. Maybe one day a week, or maybe one day a month. We'll do a lifetime Zoom. Thank you, Roberta. The Dollar Tree. My Dollar Tree has them. Peach is my favorite. Peach is awesome. So is the Orchard. I wasn't a fan of the raspberry lemonade. The raspberry, I think it's raspberry. I thought I'd like that one, and that's the one I like the least. Plus size clothes have come a long way since the. Remember what was that? What was that one store that used to only sell plus size clothes? Oh, I can't think what it was called. Lane Bryant. You can only go to Lane Bryant. There I was as a teenager shopping in Lane Bryant. Now, they didn't have, young kind of hip clothes then, so. Yeah, I hated, I hate it again, but I agree. I didn't like clothes shopping. When you lose weight, clothes shopping becomes like something euphoric. Like you can't believe that you're able to put this on and it fits. And the problem is you bring the bigger size in the dressing room and it's too big. That takes a while if you realize that I'm bringing the wrong sizes in. Oh, good for you, Suzanne. Anything good? Do you remember the diet that was like was 5 days and you had to eat the hot dogs and you lost like 10 to 12 pounds in like 5 days? It's like a scientifically designed diet. I don't know. It always worked. Yeah, it is. It's good. Thank you, Margaret. It is. It's like, but you still gravitate towards the. You do, and you bring him in the dressing room. You're like, oh, this is too big, and it's like, and you have to think, this is too big. Like it's just it's hard to wrap your head around it. It really is. Was it the Mayo Clinic? I think it was the. I think they called it the hot dog. We always called it the hot dog thing because I think one day you had 2 hot dogs at dinner. I don't remember the Chubette section. Yeah, I was certain foods. Dots, yes. I think Dots might be still around though. I feel like I've seen Dots. Maybe I didn't. Oh my god, the queen size. Yes, because the other ones, the regular size, just were too tight, and you always put your finger through it. And then when you buy the queen, they would ride down though. It depends on the person. I would think it's at least I would say 20 if I had to guess. Maybe 20 or 25. It just depends. I think. Honestly, it's been a while for me. The military diet, the hot dogs. I just thought that was fun. And everybody was like black coffee. I don't drink black coffee. Was that necessary? I think didn't one day you have ice cream? I feel like that was in it too. Yeah, it was quite a significant amount of weight. But I don't know if it stays off. It's like anything else. Thank you, Jamie. Yes, vanilla ice cream. I thought so. So that's a good clip. God, I love the cabbage soup. Remember the Weight Watchers cabbage soup? Oh, I haven't made that in forever. I liked it. I like cabbage soup. I have a fantastic cabbage soup recipe that is 0 points and phenomenal. We used to go to this Jewish delicatessen when I worked over in Philly. It was called the Casino Deli, and they had the best cabbage soup. It was, and I knew there was something in it that I wanted to replicate it. It's dill. They put dill. Like really, you taste it. So I made it here, and man, did I hit it right on the nose. It was fantastic, just like I remember. I've had the Atkins book. I've never tried the Atkins diet. I love cabbage soup. I don't know why I don't eat more. Every time I make it, I say the same thing. Like the garlicky cabbage, I made it last week. Wait till you see meal prep on Sunday. 5 days of flatbreads. Oh my gosh. There are some fantastic flatbreads coming your way. They were delicious. Catherine's, yes, they used to be up in Deptford. Yeah, you remember the Casino Deli? Oh, we used to go there for lunch. Oh, I love their cabbage soup. It's on dishwithdee.org. It's an old recipe, so it's on the original site. I never took the AIDS candies. That was before my time, or I just didn't know about it. My cabbage soup is phenomenal, and it would help with weight loss because it's 0 points. It's a tomato based soup with cabbage and carrots. It's the dill. The dill makes that soup. It's fantastic. Peter thinks I should do paleo. You got to eat like the cavemen, he said. I said I know caveman. I do want to do more Mediterranean food. I like the food. So I want to incorporate more of those kind of recipes. Mediterranean, I love. Like I love legumes. I love beans. I love all that stuff. I just don't utilize them enough. Never. I have to eat my food. I tried Slim Fast. I think I lasted a day. Yeah, I just need to eat. That's why if I ever have a shake, I'll make a premiere. I usually have it as a snack. I am almost 5'4". Almost. A few hairs under. I hear that. I bought a book on the Mediterranean, a magazine cookbook. Ooh, artichokes. Oh my God, chicken tender sounds so good, Barbara. Night, Marcy. I didn't like Slim Fast. I need to eat. I need to chew. Because it's like, I need to eat. And it's like, to me, drinking it's maybe filling, but mentally, I feel like I didn't eat. That's what happens when we go to the winery and we just have pickies. I'm like, that's not dinner, that's pickies. I need to eat it. Like, I need to have a plate and a fork and feel like I've eaten dinner. Someone asked the reason they are not adding our group because... Yeah, they don't know. Honestly, I believe her. It was a fast hour. Thank you, Karen. I will have a fantastic time. And you will get to see blibs and blurbs from there. I'm hoping to put up a few-minute video during the week so you can see it, you know. I just think it'd be just beautiful, and I'm hoping to share that. Don't forget to thumbs up this live before you go. I appreciate it. This hour is coming to a close rapidly fast. Thank you. I'm hoping, like I said, I'm hoping to post little day in the life vlogs every day. They won't be long. It'll just be a little this and that. You get to see a little bit of, you know, share my experience and share the beautiful boat and all the beautiful scenery. And maybe if there's some crazy stuff, that would be fun too. But oh yeah, Optiva, yep. My cabbage soup is on dishwithd.org. It is the old site. They're both www.dishwithd. The old one is org and the new one is com. I thought it would be easier, but I feel like it's more confusing that way. Don't forget to thumbs up before you go. And I will see you live on the 26th, I hope. I hope to be able to be live. Unless we've had a horrible time. But you will see me on video. I have plenty of stuff coming up. There's a video coming out tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday, and I have my What I Eat in a Day. I think it should be enough for a video on Tuesday, but you will be seeing cruise footage. I have a whole little intro. It's going to be fun. So thank you all. Thank you all for your well wishes. I am going to have a fantastic time. It's going to be, we'll be back here and life will be back to the way it was before we know it, won't it? I'll be saying, oh, when I went on that cruise a few months back. So thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am going to have a fantastic time soaking up the sun. Hopefully not eating my face off, but we'll see how it goes. Trial and error is all we can do. So thank you all for your wishes. I will dish with you on the 26th live, but I will see you on many, many videos. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your wishes. I will talk to you then. Bye-bye, my lovelies.